Well, our next race up on the block is going to be the Pit Bike Stock 140s. Now, this is Group B. Huge entry, very popular and very competitive class out there. So no championship standings for this one. I can tell you in great action shot there from Matt Pearce on board camera as we go there. 124. Somebody just giving him a bit of a love tap on the inside there as well. Just made him sit upright. It was Aidan Greenshields who took the win in race 1 from Scott Grant 181, and Sean Whittaker took 3rd. But here we are underway with this race here, and so we're on board with Matt Pearce, so we'll be getting some great action shots from him. It's Jack Williams, Scott Grant, Sean Whittaker and Jake Shepherd that we're looking at the minute, back on board with Matt Pearce. And I say this is a very competitive class, even so. I mean, we're looking at Group B, nothing much between them, but always both classes B and A give us some fantastic racing out of them.
Yeah, it's very close, isn't it? I mean, this is the most popular class, mainly to do with its cost. It's so cheap to go racing in the stock 140s, or the 160s for that matter. You're looking at a bike for about £1,200, entry fees £400 or £500. By the time we pay for spares, set of wets and that sort of thing, when it does rain, which it does, yeah, you're talking about £2,000 to go racing for the year. It's nothing in motorsport terms.
Certainly isn't, and we're getting some great action shots of these guys all loving their racing here. Jack Williams it is, number 12 Sean Whittaker in 2nd place at the moment. I think, I'm not too sure if we've had a change up there as they go up over the far side. Whittaker may have dropped down to about 3rd position there as they went through. That has allowed Scott Grant up into 2nd position, and Scott Grant, if that is Scott Grant, at 181, he's pushing for the lead and goes right round the outside of Jack Williams there. But look at Williams pushing back through. This is what we was talking about, they're close racing in this Stock 140, and the A class is just the same as well. Real nail biting action all the way through to the finish in these classes. I think Whittaker's just dropped down into about 4th position there, looking for the yellow mudguard of his machine. So Grant there, 181, back down to 2nd position. A whole host of riders just having their own little personal battle there a bit further down the field, but as they go through. But it is Jack Williams holding 181, Scott Grant at bay there at the moment over the far side of the circuit. Sweet rain, a very tight part of the circuit there on the infield. Down towards us they come. Your race leader, 52, Jack Williams, coming through, no problem at all, looking very comfortable and stylish. Still looks like number 181 Scott Grant there in 2nd position at the moment. So Grant there, can't see who we've got in 3rd. Whittaker's definitely down in 4th. I can see the yellow plastics on his machine there at the moment, so he's dropped down into 4th. I've got a feeling it might be our onboard cameraman Jake Shepherd, whether he's moved up slightly. So Jake Shepherd might be the rider on the move at the moment. There's Whittaker, you can't miss the yellow plastics as he goes through. But no doubt about it, Jack Williams, at the front of the field. 181 there is going to be Scott Grant there in 2nd position. Down towards us they come. Jack Williams, your race leader, coming through. Now we're going to see the sign of the checkered flag, so another lap circuit to go for our race leader Jack Williams as he comes through. No problem at all for him. Looks like we've still got the same in 2nd. Back on board with Matt Pearce. That looks like a back marker. He's just having a little push through towards this very tight, this onto the finish straight area. And Shepherd down in about, so he's in 2nd place, so he should be pushing really hard now onto the rear wheel. So we've had a couple of changes as we come towards the closes. We didn't see the move there, but Grant must have made a bit of a mistake and has dropped down a couple of positions, because here they come at the checkers. Coming through, it's going to be Jack Williams who will take the win. Jake Shepherd will take 2nd. Ryan Gaines moving up into 3rd.